You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Until the time after Oblivion opened, when the sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawned, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Okay, lass. Ready to make some coin?
I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here. Gather round, all. Hey, can I get a gold or two?
Sorry,
Come on,
no
Brynjolf.
time.
What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the... Well, I see that my time
Keep
is
your
up.
hands to yourself.
Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
Looks
it.
like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
Protect yourself right. Buy
Nah.
armor from Ratway.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Looking
I
to
can
stay
handle
alive.
it.
Why take a chance?
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
You may have everyone else impressed around
Over
here, but
here.
you don't impress me. You couldn't touch me if you wanted to. You're a cold, unfeeling
Vegetables
bitch.
as crisp as a winter's
My
morning.
dear, you have no idea who you're trifling with. Now I suggest you turn around and rattle someone else's cage before you get hurt.
I'm watching you, Major Blackbird. One day you slip up and your imperial French gunpowder will catch your fall. All right, Franche. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
Lady Maven, how may I help you?
Wait, what's
Is
the
it
threat?
true that you
This isn't
refuse to
mine.
sell
Buy some
one of
armor
your
and live to tell about it.
Isn't yours.
Victory or Sovngarde! I'll carve you into pieces! Let's see what you've got. Victory or Sovngarde! You won't leave Skyrim alive! Damn you! Victory or Sovngarde! It's nothing.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over. I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before,
Delvin, that last
Bryn.
shipment we
Quit
heisted
kidding
on the
yourself.
Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing. Dying breed, eh?
He said furs,
Well, what do you
not
call that,
furs.
then?
It was a damn logging
Well,
caravan.
well. Color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats, what did they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Oh, thanks for the
Good.
compliment, Delvin.
If you need any
I may just
details
take
on
you
your
up on that
marks,
one day.
I'll be here. Now get going.
Any tips about Kirava?
Cheat on Feckle. He's a good
Kirava's
guy.
stubborn,
What are you talking
but she's
about?
got a soft spot for family.
Everyone knows
Talk to
about
Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see
Well,
if you can get
everyone's
something
wrong.
out of him.
Now why don't you
They're
just shut up about it?
well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
How dare you?
Any help
After
with
all we've
Bercy?
been through together? How could you do
He's
this
as
to me?
pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop.
That's all they are.
Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Until next time.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
meats and produce. Get them before they're
Good day, Grelka. What's so good about it? I've got deadbeats who don't pay me, the city guard looking over my shoulder, and Maven...
What do you want?
You might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
So I pay for the weapons.
Then help me convince her to pay.
You oversee their distribution to
Look,
the
I'm
store
only
folks?
telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, She might just listen to you.
I'll do it.
Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Don't worry.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Sometimes I'm not certain that...
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
They're just too frightened to
Are
step
you
up
ready
and
to
do
pay
something
Brynjolf
about
what you
it.
owe?
Erin, you never
No,
cease
and I
to
never
amaze
will.
me.
Now
You
get out of my
always see the
inn.
good in everything.
It's only because
Maybe I should visit that
I've
farm
had
at
an
Morrowind.
excellent teacher.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So should I drop the statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No! Please, I can't lose her! I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it. And...
The caravan Khajiit think the guard racist, but they simply haven't paid the gate. There is a special today on everything. You must buy it to get it.
Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over
I have 2
here.
more bushels for you, Maurice. That should keep you well stocked.
Sounds good.
Why can't you just settle down and run the flagon with me?
I don't want to settle. I like things the way they are.
Come on, Tom. Marry me. Let me take care of you.
I can take care of myself.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Yeah. Funny
Here's
about
what they
that.
owed us.
The price was 100 higher than
Well
I
done.
expected.
And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Your sources, but
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
some of the best quality I've seen in years.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
If you like, I'll be happy to take over the operation.
Before we go, I have to ask.
Take the sauce off your hands.
What's on your mind?
Lose out just when the going is getting good?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Take out the trash like I asked.
Fair enough.
Yeah, threw it in the lake like
Now,
you
if
said.
there are no more questions,
Tell me,
how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Take it easy, Feckle. How long we known each other? Yeah, I checked it. All the stuff is in the safe.
Putting together another shipment from Morrowind, Mickle. Looking for anything special?
Well, if some moon sugar should fall into your lap.
Maybe. That stuff's getting tough to bring across the border with all the Argonian patrols.
Well, if it turns up, I'll be willing to buy.
Job's done, boss. Gave the package to her just like you said.
Good. Did she say anything? So, the ending of my tale I began early.
Is this your tale of single-handedly fighting off a pack of trolls, or my favorite, where you bedded 4 women on the same...
Mercer, this is the one I was
if you don't
talking
want
about.
to hear it, that's
Our
your
new
loss.
recruit.
If I wanted...
Better not be another waste of the guild's resources.
Get some better
Before we
story.
continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say.
I'm the heavy hitter around here. When someone needs pushing around, I'm the one they send in.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about...
Name's Rune.
Are you?
Yeah, Rune.
Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. so let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our large clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
I need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries? Not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
You said it can make the darkness as clear as
Hey, take it easy.
Guess what?
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dreg in the Ratway would be robbing Riften blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
I'll keep that in
Tell
mind.
your boys to play nice, Delvin.
Then we understand
Almost
each
threw
other.
2 of them into the
Good.
well last night.
Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
You know what I mean.
What
Tell
sort
your
of business?
boss that rough is rough, but when
I'm not gonna
someone pulls a
sugarcoat it
dagger,
for you.
fun
We're in a
time is
bad
over.
way down here.
I'll pass it along.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. All right, then.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.